Frozen was directed by Chris Buck, Jennifer Lee.
Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go.
Produced by Peter Delvecco, PGA. Executive producer, John Lasseter.
Let it go, let it
Screenplay by Jennifer Lee.
cold never bothered me anyway.
Story inspired by The Snow Queen by Hans Christian Andersen. Story by Chris Buck, Jennifer Lee, Shane Morris.
And fears the ones control.
Original songs by Kristen Anderson Lopez and Robert Lopez. Original score composed by Christopher Beck. Associate producer, M.A. Scribner.
I finally can breathe.
Editor, Jeff Draheim. Visual effects supervisor, Steve Goldberg.
But I'm too relieved to breathe. Let it go.
Art director, Michael Giamro. Assistant art director, Lisa Keane. Production designer, David Womersley. Character design supervisor, Bill Schwan. Production manager, Nicole P. Heron. Head of story, Paul Briggs. Head of animation, Lino DeSalvo. Director of cinematography layout, Scott Beatty. Director of cinematography lighting, Mohit Kalyanpur. Technical supervisor, Mark Hamill. Character supervisor, Frank Hanna. Modeling supervisor, characters, Chad Stubblefield. Modeling supervisor, environments, John Kim Krummel II. Look supervisor, characters, Misha Lee Robinson. Look supervisor, environments, Hans York E. Kine. Character TD supervisor, simulation, Keith Wilson. Character TD supervisor, rigging, Carlos Cabral, Gregory Smith. Technical animation supervisor, Mark Ekpe. Effect supervisors, Dale Mayeda, Marlon West. Stereoscopic supervisor, Katie A. Fico. Animation supervisors, Rebecca Wilson Bressel, Hiram Verl Osmond, Malcolm B. Pierce III, Tony Smead, Wayne Unton. Lighting supervisors, Alessandro Giacomini, Hans York E. Kine, Richard E. Neyman, Jason McLeod, Robert L. Miles, Emil Saith, Josh Staub. Associate Technical Supervisors, Thaddeus P. Miller, Ricky Wickenberg. Executive Music Producer, Chris Montana. Music Supervisor, Tom McDougall. Post-Production Executive, Berenice Robinson. Supervising Sound Editor, Sound Designer, Odin Benitez. Casting by Jamie Sparrow Roberts, CSA. The cast. Anna was voiced by Kristen Bell. Elsa, Idina Menzel. Christoph, Jonathan Groff. Olaf, Josh Gad. Hans, Santino Fontana. Duke, Alan Tudyk. Pabby, Grandpa, Kieran Hines. Oaken, Chris Williams. Kai, Stephen John Anderson. Bulda, Maya Wilson. Gerda was voiced by Edie McClurg. Bishop, Robert Pine. King, Maurice LaMarche. Young Anna, Livy Stubenroch. Young Elsa, Eva Bella. Teen Elsa, Spencer Ganis. Spanish dignitary, Jesse Corti. German dignitary, Jeffrey Marcus. Irish dignitary, Tucker Gilmore. Additional voices, Ava Akers, Stephen Apostolina, Annalena Ashford, Kirk Bailey, Jenica Berger. Dave Boat, Paul Briggs, Tyree Brown, Woody Buck, June Christopher, Louis Cleo, Wendy Cutler, Terry Douglas, Eddie Frierson, Jean Gilpin, Jackie Gono, Nicholas Guest, Bridget Hoffman, Nick Jameson, Daniel Kaz, John Lavelle, Jennifer Lee, Pat Lenz, Annie Lopez, Katie Lowes, Mona Marshall, Dara McGarry, Scott Menville, Adam Overett, Paul Payne, Courtney Pelvin, Jennifer Perry, Candace Percy, Jean-Michel Michaud, Linwood Robinson, Carter Sand, Jaden Sand, Katie Silverman, Pepper Sweeney, Fred Tacciatori. Linwood Robinson, Carter Sand, Jaden Sand, Katie Silverman, Pepper Sweeney, Fred Tacciatori. Songs conducted by Stephen Aramus. Score conducted by Tim Davis. Music production director Andrew Page. Music editor, production, songs, Earl Gaffery. Music editor, score, Fernand Boss. Music production coordinator, Ashley Chafin. Executive music assistant, Jill Heffley. Music production assistant, Jimmy Tsai. Vocal coaching, Sam Krieger. Additional song orchestrations by Christopher Beck. Stephen Oramus, Doug Besterman. Additional song recording by Kevin Harp, Joey Raya. Score digital recordist, Larry Marr. Score coordinators, Leo Birenberg, Zach Robinson. Score technical engineer, Tom Hardesty. Technical assistants, Ryan Robinson, Richard Wheeler, Jr. Music preparation by Booker White, Walt Disney Music. Joanne Kane Music Service. Frozen Heart, performed by Cast. Do You Want to Build a Snowman, performed by Kristen Bell, Agatha Limon, and Katie Lopez. For the First Time in Forever, performed by Kristen Bell and Idina Menzel. Love is an Open Door, performed by Kristen Bell and Santino Fontana. Let It Go, performed by Idina Menzel. Reindeer Are Better Than People, performed by Jonathan Groff. In Summer, performed by Josh Gad. For the First Time in Forever, Reprise, performed by Kristen Bell and Idina Menzel. Fixer Upper, performed by Maya Wilson. Fixer Upper, performed by Maya Wilson and Cast. Let It Go, Demi Lovato version, performed by Demi Lovato. Produced by Emmanuel Iman Kiriakou and Andrew Goldstein, mixed by Serban Ganea. Demi Lovato appears courtesy of Hollywood Records. Willy and Willy Reprise, written and produced by Frode Fjellheim and Christoph Beck. Performed by Cantus. Conducted by Tove Ramlo-Istad. Featured vocalist, score, Christine House. The original soundtrack is available on Walt Disney Records. The filmmakers would like to thank the Disney Story Trust and the Pixar Brain Trust for their invaluable contribution, and the entire Disney Animation Studios for their dedication, support, ingenuity, and good humor. Special thanks to Dr. Carl Berghand, Jackson Crawford, Danilo, Dr. Jeff Dozier, Michael Goy, ASC, David Goldstein, Thais Duland Jensen, Diana Kuriyama, Dr. Kenneth Liebrecht, Warner Laughlin, Craig Schroeder, Joseph M. Turan, Ina Assen, Cynthia Bellardo, Claudia Bedke, Leroy Becker, Björn Björberg, Inga Carter, Tracy Farhad, Brian Gale, Thomas Grande, Magna Egenhaber, James P. Harrell, Esther Jacobson Bates, Leslie James, Runa Johansson, Stina Elizabeth Johansson, Michael Kaschalk, Kenneth Kenyon, Kurt Overly Down, Rick Marzullo, Carl Mjolba, Anna Christine Moe, Ellen Midden, Eva Nordfjell, Rosanna Badoin, Dr. Thomas Dr. Snow Painter, Beata Albrechtsen Peterson, Gunhild Reinsko, Linwood Robinson, Sage the Reindeer, George Stewart, Thomas V. Thompson II, Øystein Usvet, Brian Wary, Phil's Animal Rentals, The Science and Entertainment Exchange. The views and opinions expressed by Christoph in the film that all men eat their own boogers are solely his own, and do not necessarily reflect the views or opinions of the Walt Disney Company or the filmmakers. Neither the Walt Disney Company nor the filmmakers make any representation of the accuracy of any such views and opinions. Distributed by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. The audio description was by Veronica Hicks for IMS. And there's one more description to come. The snow monster arrives back at the ice palace frozen from head to big foot, icicles down his back, propping open his mouth and encasing his fingers. A slow grin spreads across his face. He puts his icicle fingers together, a light comes on, the ice melts, and he sighs with relief.